Module 1, Lesson 4, Passions and Interests. Your passions, interests, and hobbies can be a very important part of the private label product selection process. However, you are not restricted to choosing a product based on them. You can still succeed by choosing a product you might not know anything about or have no passion or interest in. But let's examine this a little bit closer. Now, as you learned earlier, we are looking for existing in-demand products. It is part of the private label process. Because of this, our passions, interests, and hobbies are important because we might well have used or bought similar products to the ones we are looking at. And here are a few reasons this is so important. Differentiators. So, differentiators are aspects of a product that can make it stand out from other similar products. This is important because we may want to add something or improve something on an existing type of product so that we can make it stand out from the crowd. Remember, we are choosing to create our own version of an existing product. Therefore, the more we know about a niche or product, the easier it might be for us to do this. Next, if you choose a product from a niche you are passionate about or interested in, then it is very likely you are going to be a similar type of person to your own future customers. This means you'll be able to sympathize with your prospective customers. This can be a great asset as you will know what resonates with them. When it comes to creating your product name, title, description, etc., you will have a head start in making them appeal to your customers. Now, you might find this a little bit more difficult, but not impossible if you choose a product you are not interested in. Also, similar to differentiators, the more you know about a product or niche, the easier it will be for you to know what your customer actually wants. Again, this is important when it comes to any possible improvements you want to make to an existing product, as well as knowing what kind of product people might want. You will be able to ask your manufacturer to make changes that you know will improve a product rather than just suspecting it might improve it. Again, if you're looking for a product in a niche you are passionate about, or it's one of your hobbies or you're very interested in, it is likely your friends might be passionate about the same things. This means you have a ready-made audience of potential customers who already own a similar product or would like to. This can be invaluable for getting ideas for improvements or even on the product choice itself. It can also be an awesome method for getting initial reviews and feedback when your product is actually ready. So we're now going to do a brainstorming exercise. Make a short list of the following. What physical products have you bought in the last month or two? If you need inspiration, take a walk around your house and look. Next, write down all your passions, interests, and hobbies. These are not products, just things in your life that get you excited. We are looking for niches or categories you are more knowledgeable about. You can also ask your partner or your friends or housemates or whatever. Their feedback is very useful too, especially with a partner, as it will help moving forward if he or she has an interest in what you are doing. It means you can bounce things off them. Now, please do not skip or overlook this exercise. You may well have done something similar in the past, but it really will help you moving forward with your product selection. You might well be surprised by what you find you're interested in. Lastly, it will get you used to thinking about niches, products, and categories, which is invaluable practice for the next module. Keep the list you've created because you will be using it in a future lesson. Now, in the next lesson, you'll be learning about the product selection process from start to finish so that you know exactly what is coming and what you will be doing. But that is it for this lesson. Take care.